This is.
I'll send you the picture,
I got it here.
Sydney. Oh,
Let me see.
So
Okay,
what?
so you see this right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just a headstone, just a regular headstone.
What the hell is that?
it's a girl, and the headstone is only about. It looks tall, but it's only about 3 feet tall.
That is so cool, though. She's like peeking over.
So
No,
if
I
you
think
could-
she's standing in front of it. Here, I'll send you the
I think
picture. You
she's
can zoom in
hovering.
on
I
it.
think she's hovering.
This was in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Parasol, no, she sings tomorrow. So, Sarah,
It's
while you're on the
okay.
panel, why don't you throw a plug out of yourself on what's going to happen tomorrow?
So,
You guys got to go vote for me.
we're voting
I'm
for
gonna
Sarah.
sing. I'm going to sing on the Don Vick show.
Are you really?
Yeah.
give
That's
us a
awesome.
snippet.
For the paranormal peeps.
Give you a snippet.
Yeah, give us a little preview.
Represent
You know,
us
I
paranormal
send people
peeps.
links and they don't even look at their own fucking. They're going to sit there and whine.
Lay,
Hold on.
lady, lay across my big brass bed.
She's
What
representing
time tomorrow,
us.
Sarah?
I support her in this.
So, yeah, Sarah. What was that?
Okay. I sent that to you.
Sarah,
Sydney.
send me the pictures.
Oh, what a cute little ding.
Holy shit.
Right?
Like you can see the dress in front of the grave,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
right? Isn't that
Whoa.
wild?
Sarah, what time tomorrow?
7 p.m. Eastern.
7 p.m.
Wow.
Oh, my lights all on, man.
Isn't that wild?
It is.
Oh, look at that. She got another cute little sound coming in.
That's my phone.
Wow.
She has 7 floating. 'cause
Hey,
she's
Naz,
Really high
welcome.
over that too.
Right?
I thought she was standing
It's
over
hovering.
it.
You can like see her eyes and like her nose.
Sarah's like in and out of here.
That's
Like an In-N-Out burger.
I keep hitting the back button.
Mm.
Don't tell me
Mm.
about In-N-Out Burgers. Jay won't take me no more because the truck is broke down twice.
They closed the one down in Oakland, California,
Mm.
How do you know this? You're in Florida.
because I
He's a
already
stalker, remember?
Is that
Isn't
over
it
by
like
the
a
Navy base?
Isn't it like a California thing?
That's
No,
where I
Yeah.
that's where I ETS'd out was Oakland.
they've moved it to like Southern Oregon.
There's one in Texas.
There's a lot in
Texas.
Texas, but I'm saying, didn't it
Um,
originally come
It
from
originally comes from
California?
California. Yeah, Southern
Mhm.
California.
No wonder it tastes like garbage.
San Diego
I said it.
is where
I
they
Ooh.
said it.
I said it.
No, did you?
Their burgers are decent, but their
That's-
fries are disgusting.
Oh,
If you're
wouldn't say
talking
it- you
about
wouldn't say it till
stuff
you have
like
another
In-N-Out
burger.
Burger to somebody in Texas, they're going to tell you Whataburger's better than.
no.
Actually, Whataburger is like getting old on me too.
That's
Whataburger
because
about it.
was
it's because they got
nothing-
bought out by some company in Chicago.
Well, that too, but
It could also be that like I'm watching what I eat a lot more now, and I've been eating this place called Earth Burger that's like vegan.
Oh, she's eating a
no.
plant burger.
Oh.
No,
we
it
do.
actually
hey, I'll
tastes
get
like a
behind
burger.
it. I don't
though.
care.
But it's a
Yeah,
plant
they're
burger.
I'm a burger
good.
guy. I love
Yeah.
burgers.
I actually had to grill like 10 of those the last time we were up north.
Plants?
I had to do the veggie burgers or whatever they were, and it was
They're
like
not that bad. They're actually pretty good.
they didn't smell very good when they were on the grill.
Well, yeah, the smell part, yeah.
I said
Yeah.
maybe they're roadkill.
Oh. Hey, what's everybody's conversation about?
Hey,
No
Yep,
more
we've been talking
veggie
about
burgers.
ghosts.
Oh shit! I forgot about the comments.
Me too.
I was like, oh, oops. I was like, what are you
Yes.
talking about?
That's what happens when you get distracted with food.
I think
I know,
Sarah
right?
had.
No,
Sarah had
I'm
some good
distracted by
pictures.
the unicorn headphones you got on your head.
Oh my
We're
god.
going
That's
to
what's distracting me.
mountains.
She's gonna
I'm
shake me
trying
with
to
her
see if I
horn.
can find all my pictures from
Well, okay, let's go.
That's all.
Bill Vid from Gettysburg in the tree is crazy, right?
Mhm.
So okay, who's next on the panel? It would be Greg. Greg, what cool experience have you had
Cool experience.
with? Yeah, not. Yes, introduce your channel, Beth. Cool experiences when it comes to the paranormal.
Plug it in. Plug.
Plug. Pluggy plug.
Depends on what year it was. Rose Hotel, Atlanta, Indiana.
Did you say
Uh,
Rose Hotel?
Rhodes.
Oh, they said
Roads. No, it was like a stagecoach stop, and they had a brothel upstairs,
You had me at brothel.
and there was a pastor that died in there. He was a preacher. They called him the preacher, and he was this huge guy. And he was always up in the attic when we were in there.
I like addicts.
Why was there a preacher at a brothel?
Good question.
He was renting a room up there.
Again, why was he renting a room?
Why was he
above
renting a
brothel?
room? Yeah.
Why not?
Maybe
If
he's
they had
doing
a room for
confessions.
rent.
I don't know.
Was he Catholic?
I have no idea.
Do you think he made the ladies say like 6 Hail Marys and 10 Our Fathers after they did the deed?
I'm sure they did confessions to him.
Dirty
when they're
deeds
done.
done dirt cheap.
What happened to you up there then?
We actually crossed somebody over in the attic.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Was it
Yeah,
still a brothel?
At the end, it was.
Oh,
Who'd you cross over? Was it one of the ladies or?
No, it was a younger gentleman that word had it from what he was saying had been caught there.
Wow.
So when we went to cross him, we were talking to him, and I was with a real good psychic medium, and I was using for verification, validation. I was using a few of my pieces of equipment, and he came through and he was answering every question. Everything was going really good, and all of a sudden he disappeared.
Oh,
And we didn't know
wow.
what happened. And then somebody came back in and started communicating again, and we thought it was him, but it wasn't. Then he came back in and he kicked that person out, and that was the real guy.
Oh, wow.
Where
So
was that at?
it's the Rhodes, Roads Hotel in Atlanta, Indiana.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was just looking it up.
Of course you are, Chad.
And what happened was there was a girl that was friends, really close friends with him in the afterlife there at the Rhodes, and she didn't want him to leave. So she sort of pushed him out of the way and came into the conversation, and that's when we knew something was going wrong. And then he sort of pushed her out of the way and said, okay, let's do it. And it was the first and only time I've ever crossed anybody over with anybody. And to me, the responsibility is just infinitesimal.
Wow.
It's just the most unbelievable thing I think I ever did in the paranormal. And I don't need to cross any more over because it's not really my cup of tea.
Right. I was
Well,
going to
I
say,
was
I've
gonna
never
say,
crossed
like,
anybody
You have
over.
to be
I
very, very careful.
I don't feel like I don't have. Okay, I wouldn't say I don't have. I'm not confident enough, and like you said, I just don't. No, my luck, I'd fuck up. Is that the best way to put it?
She wanted
I've done it before.
She wanted to ruin. She wanted to ruin his crossing. Is what she wanted.
Oh,
to
that's
do.
messed up.
So
What
he
a-
would stay. He would stay with her. is what it
Wow.
amounted to. But
That's
she was.
messed up.
Okay. So,
It's a great place. There's a room at the end of the hall that I always sleep in. That's the room where the son of the people that own the place, he had TB, and he died in that room in that bed. So I've stayed in there 4 times in the same room. So when I'd come in at like 4:30 in the morning or whatever time we were going to just catch a cat nap, I'd always go ahead and tell them that, and I put my sleeping bag on this big double bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had it on one side, and I'd go ahead and I'd say, okay, I'm going to go to bed. If you want to lay down here, you can. Just don't bother me.
Shoot fly, don't bother me.
and
so it was a speakeasy and a brothel during Prohibition, then I guess.
Well, this goes way back. This goes all the way back to when they had dirt roads and they had stagecoach.
Yeah. Well, it says a bunch of other people stayed there too, like John Dillinger was
Yeah.
there.
They claim, Dillinger went out the back a couple times. There was like a hidden entrance on the back
Right.
side.
Where are you talking about?
Atlanta, Indiana.
Oh, because yeah, where is that?
Says they got dolls there
Indiana?
that'll move by themselves and stuff.
Oh, they have
Balls?
a lot of cool things happen there.
I want to go
I
investigate.
brought up. I had a portal.
I got excited with the word dolls that move.
Oh, I thought you said
That's what made me
balls.
want to go over there.
You'd
Let's
be
go.
able to sit there. You'd be able to sit there and watch them move.
Sydney, why do you always
And I-
get so excited when you hear about dolls?
Because
She has a
dolls
thing
are
for
cool.
dolls.
I was traumatized as a child
Yeah.
and I never had dolls. So now that I have them, I love
Oh.
them. Why y'all up in my business, Chad?
Yeah,
I thought
don't
it might be
judge.
some kind of sexual fetish or something.
No.
That's only Anthony with his haunted dolls that he got rid of. 'Cause
So
he
he's
put
got
one
hidden in the garage.
the one he put in the dryer. It was Anthony.
I still
That's
haven't
like the
forgiven him.
dryer shit that I heard
I
the
have a-
garage shit.
Here, if you
I
look at
have
this,
a
look at this, and you can see this doll. You see her. I'm shook too much. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, I
tremors.
see her.
She's sitting there, and you see what's in front of her,
Yes.
on her, like in her lap.
K2 meter.
It's
Yeah.
no, it's an Eddie Plus.
Eddie
Oh,
Purple.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and she actually was sitting in the chair,
Wait.
and I filmed her and left the room. And she actually, that Eddie meter, when I first started filming it, was on her far left side. And then by the time this picture was taken, you can see this foot on the one side that sticks out.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
That was covered by the Eddie meter.
Oh my
And-
goodness.
Now, Eddie meters have rubber case to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those
They can't
were
slip.
plastic school chairs. So it wouldn't move very,
No, not at
very
all.
easily. So that when what the kid was doing was trying to get to the doll, but
So
had to try to go ahead and move the meter out of the way. So
that's
as-
cool.
as
Wow.
it turned out, yeah, and I got the whole video.
That's
which was pretty
awesome.
cool. So I took this picture off it.
Definitely want to see that.
That's so cool.
It was some cool stuff.
You
That
gotta
was
show
my
me that.
Road
I
trip.
had a year
road
where I
trip.
had a whole bunch of stuff that happened
Yeah.
that year.
It's that way.
So speaking of road trip,
Ohio State Reformatory.
are we still excited to go to the Paracon?
I'm not going, so no.
I know you're
I
not
won't be able
going.
to.
You're not
I've been
going either?
holded down. I can't. I got this thing called workplace holding me down to my every limb. Will not let me go. It's like an ex-girlfriend I can't get rid of.
Hey, I'll call up and tell them that. Let me
You have
handle it.
explosive diarrhea.
It's gonna take you all weekend to get rid of. You picked it up over here at.
How
hold
about
on,
you
where's
send me
that?
some souvenirs? I'll be happy with that. I'll
I
come
like
by
it.
next
No,
year.
no. That's where you picked up the diarrhea from. My dog.
No,
Apple
just
bed.
pick me up some souvenirs over there. I'll go next year. Not this
I
year.
hope they do another Paracon close to Texas.
They need to do a Paracon here in the city of San Antonio, not shirts. I missed the shirts one.
No, it's tomorrow.
When are we going
Tomorrow.
to Penhurst?
No.
We're going to Panhurst, but in April, the end of April, I'm going to the Paracon. And
What are the dates?
it is God. Pete sent them to me.
Pete.
I'll be back in
May
May
26th.
Ma'am, I need you to remember these dates if you're going to go.
May what?
She don't even.
You know, hey, wait. You guys should be proud of me. I'm putting sticky notes on my computer now.
Well, obviously not the most important ones.
I think
May 20 what?
Hold on. I'll
She
I'll
don't
look.
know.
I
She's
don't
looking
know.
at her
Pete,
sticky notes.
I gotta create a sticky note.
Pete's at the missions right now.
But he sent it to
This
me.
guy's always going somewhere. Damn.
I know, and he never invites us, and we live
Jesus
right there.
Christ.
What a jerk!
I would go if
Yeah, I
our
said
workplace
it.
would stop putting me overnights.
Maybe he's scared of you, Sydney.
You better be scared of me,
I'm not.
Where the fuck
I
did
said
it
maybe
go?
he is.
Pete.
Yeah.
Highly doubt it.
No,
Where the
not
fuck
at
did
all.
it go? He sent me that picture.
Nah.
Oh, it is May 23rd and 24th. I
Oh,
was close.
You
Oh,
do
okay.
know all you have to do is literally go to Facebook
man, she
and
got one
type
of those
in
fancy
Paracon.
phones.
And-
Damn, hook me up one. I need a fancy phone.
Well,
It's not even
Penhurst
that
isn't a
fancy.
Paracon. Paracon is on April 26th, 27th, and 28th.
It's not that fancy. It just has
Yes,
a
it
P.
is.
It's a pretty pen.
Well, I'm gonna swap it out with my phone
Why do you always want to take my stuff?
because I like your stuff, and I'm jealous.
Wow.
That's
I mean,
why.
sharing is caring.
They're fighting.
I don't share. I take
That's it.
and I don't give back.
Your parents never taught you how to share, did they?
No, I
So-
was taught if you want something so
Percival
bad, go
says
get
it's
it.
Tuesday and Wednesday. Wait, what's Tuesday and Wednesday in April? Now you're confusing me.
Oh, he's live
No.
right now.
It just said he went live.
Who?
Okay, let me go
Pete.
see what's going on. I'm gonna go on my phone and say what's up, Pete. Pete.
Tell him I
Pete-
sent him a link and he didn't even fucking. Tuesday and Wednesday in April, the Paracon? No, the
Nice.
Paracon in April
Freaking
is
Anthony went
the
on
last
too.
weekend.
Oh, you're killing me.
This guy.
No, so in May, April is the Paracon in Tombstone. May is the Penhurst.
There it is. Anthony doing the lean like a cholo look again. Literally lean like a cholo.
Where are they at?
They're in their own little life.
They're what?
They're in their own little thing, I guess. I don't know.
Little fuckers.
This guy.
Little fuckers. You guys watching us?
Huh?
I'm
Yes,
calling
I'm okay, Nancy. I'm just trying to distract myself right now.
I just
That's why
text
hopped
Pete
on.
right now.
you.
I'm
And I
gonna jump
said-
off in a bit, but
I sent them a link, them fuckers.
this guy. They're gonna follow their own rules.
Anthony's selling his pictures.
Anthony, stop selling your nudes.
Oh my god.
Anthony's
I thought-
selling his stuff.
I told Pete, I said, man,
Beth's selling his stuff. Her stuff. Sorry, Beth.
I told Pete, man, you never invite me nowhere. You never get to go anywhere.
He's always going somewhere. I swear to God.
I swear, he's like Dora the Explorer, but the male version.
Carry that
All of
backpack.
us could be sitting here.
He
chilling
carries
on the panel,
backpack and
Pete's
he's
like,
always
I'm gonna
going
go
somewhere.
here. I'm gonna go there, and we're like, what the fuck?
So much for us being a team in San Antonio. We're like right there.
Maybe it's because you cost him too much in batteries, Sydney.
Hey, I took 2 batteries. Shut your face.
Yeah, because her battery dealer wasn't like cooperating.
He
so-
wasn't even a good battery dealer. I needed AAA. He only had AA.
And he,
That didn't help out. You want in there?
Fired. He was fired.
basically, she didn't want to talk to the battery plug no more. That was
Maybe
it.
you should- Maybe you should quit going through your batteries so quick, Sydney.
How about you mind your business, Chad? All up in my business. You're lucky
That's-
Papa
that's
Greg's
Chad.
on
He
here
likes to
because
be up
I
in
gotta
people's
behave.
businesses all the
Papa
time.
Greg's up here.
You're talking to Chad Candy here, man. Come on, we kind of know him for a while.
That's
know what?
okay. I had my soundboard and everything set up for you last week, Sydney.
You know what, Chad? One of these days, I'm really gonna let Sarah teach you a lesson.
Hey, who teaches us?
Sarah.
Sarah.
I'm lost. What's going on?
Okay, so I'm basically telling Chad that I'm gonna let Sarah fight my battles for me. Because I told him one of these days I'm gonna let Sarah really teach him a lesson.
You better run, Chad. You better run.
Sarah-
Run from
Sarah's
Sydney
more
too, so-
gangster than I am, so just saying.
That's my buddy.
What?
Who the fuck is she calling a walrus? Oh my god.
Yes, it is.
Hold up. Who? I'll fight.
Mission
You
do
don't
I need
fight.
Who
What?
do I
You
need to
fight?
fight?
Who you fight?
Hold
Who
on.
you fight?
No,
Sarah,
go fight.
Sarah, who we talking about, Sarah? Who do I need to?
Who are you talking about, Sarah? Yeah. Who's a walrus?
I'm a pretty walrus if they're talking about me. Just
I am
I'm-
I am the Eggman.
I'm Moo
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Kenzie.
That's what I was going to say, Greg.
Moo Kenzie.
I am a beautiful walrus. Thank you.
Except for your tusks are on upside down. They're coming out of your head instead of out of your mouth.
Nobody asked you anything.
I didn't. Nobody asked anybody anything. They made statements.
Oh, if she is talking about me being a walrus, she don't even know. Hey, she don't even know me
Come on, want
to even be calling me names. We don't even have
I'm
beef. I
lost.
don't even know you, lady. And two, I would-
Wait, what's going on?
Sydney's a beautiful individual.
I'm so lost. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Me either.
I'll send y'all screenshots. Y'all guys can know what I'm
Please
talking
do, because so I can better understand what's going on. My mind is somewhere.
yeah, I'm like confused. Does it all get out?
Okay, I'll send all of you guys a screenshot.
Everybody's like,
Send me that
Coco.
screenshot.
Wait.
Cuckoo.
They're talking about. Okay, they're talking about that because somebody said I am a walrus.
You are?
No, you are. And then Greg said I'm the Eggman. So they're saying cuckoo cachoo.
Right.
Oh,
Who the heck is this?
Oh.
yeah.
Who's that?
You know what that's
Okay.
from, right?
You send it to me too, Sydney.
I did.
So,
Sid, you know what that's from, right?
Belinda.
Back to the big old blue.
Belinda. Again, yeah, I
We
guess
all
we
live
can
in a
be
yellow
named.
submarine.
And Belinda, this was even
Okay.
about you, but thank you for put me in your mouth again because I know I taste delicious, and now I guess my whole panel tastes delicious too.
What?
So,
What are you talking about?
oh, let me
I'll send you the picture.
yeah, send
I
them the
saw
picture.
it.
Remember the Moo Kenzie? Oh, she's back.
Just called me a walrus.
Okay. Well,
Who
that's
the
nice of
fuck is
this.
she
I
calling
really
a
don't
wall?
care about these comments. They don't mean
Right?
diddly squat to me.
Well, I gotta brush
So,
my hair so I can
whatever.
get on camera.
I said it was an Eggman.
Hey, Dina.
Who the fuck is she calling a walrus?
If she's calling me that, I'm very honored.
No,
Lurker?
it's me. It's me.
No, because you're not on camera.
She better look in all the mirrors, bitch.
Now you got Sarah going. Holy shit.
Sarah
Well, I
saw
commented
first,
back
though.
and I said,
This just got
who's
ugly.
the walrus? Because I don't see you on fucking panel, you fat bitch.
I'm
Who the
just
fuck
sitting
is
here.
walrus?
I'm just sitting here.
This is the
I'm thinking-
entertainment.
That's because Tina said I was 450 pounds. Bitch, I got a shape and it ain't that round.
Damn, nothing like a good cat fight.
Oh, look. Am I 450 pounds?
No.
This is
No.
450 pounds.
392.5.6 stones. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got a
No.
double chin. I'm 46 years old. Am
I got
I
a double chin.
450 pounds?
No,
This is
No.
you're not.
450 pounds.
You're
I'm
not.
kneeling on a wooden chair right now. If I was 450 pounds, don't you think I would have broke this chair by now?
Way to go, Belinda. Now you fucking woke her up. God damn.
Somebody woke up the somebody. Oof.
We just wanted to see her curly hair is all we wanted
Yeah.
to do.
My hair is wild.
I like
You're
it.
wild. You're being wild. But she is going to be on. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much. She is going to be singing tomorrow on the Dawn
Night,
and Tim
Nance.
show.
Sarah, are you going to be on there tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on there.
Show is.
Best of luck to you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You know what's funny? Sarah
That
is
they
queen.
watch
Look
it?
at that. Don't block. Do not block
That's
Paula
easy.
Bell, please. You guys.
Move.
Yeah. So
Hold on.
Shaw woman. Look,
You saw that?
Queen.
What? Am I
Sarah
that
is
delicious?
queen. Is dark.
Yeah, this is
Is dark
450 pounds right here. Make me big, Emmy. 450 pounds
Oh.
right here.
Okay, that's right. Here we go.
All of that. Oh yeah.
Ooh, get it, girl. Get it.
Are we getting a show? What's going on here?
Oh, this place just turned south. Hey, I guess this is
Wow.
how the
How-
Unholy got
I don't know
started.
what happened here. We just got a show today.
This show's all about
Amen.
love.
Yes,
Listen.
love.
That was
There's
interesting.
always more to love. Where's the damn pole? Oh,
I've gotten in
I
trouble.
guess
for
somebody wants me on the poll, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Girl,
I got
I've been
these.
example.
I got flappers.
46 years old.
Oh, I was going to be
Well,
mean.
unfortunately, I don't have a
Didn't
poll. I
Sydney-
can't
Flappers,
dance
we
on.
got
So
bingo
sorry.
arms.
I got
Bingo
You got
flappers.
some ones you want to throw at?
Those are bingo arms.
Eh.
We're supposed to
I mean, if you can't laugh at yourself, come on. These people are idiots.
Well, Anthony to get in there while he can.
Okay,
got a
okay, we're getting a
fupa.
show. Cool, awesome.
We got a fupa.
Don't
I
talk
got a
about
fupa.
that.
I got
Don't
a
talk about that.
What, Fupa?
What is that?
I got a fupa.
You don't. It's a big people term, lurker. You wouldn't need to know just yet.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's- Don't
It's
Google
for big
fupa.
people.
I don't think I want to.
It's not bad. It's
I'm sorry, Emmy. That just fucking somebody sent me that, and I was like,
I'll
The
text
wrath
you and
of
tell you
Sarah.
what it is.
so you guys now lesson note to self: we don't piss Sarah off.
I
I'm
don't want
not
to
mad.
piss him off.
I think it's funny.
I'm just here, man.
It's always the women that piss each other off anyway, so
Hey, like I said, I think I like a good cat fight.
yeah.
Yeah, true that.
I'm strange. I'm into that stuff. I don't know why.
I bet you are. Wow, I would have never thought I'd hear Lurker saying
You're
that.
strange.
I'm a
Damn.
strange, twisted individual.
People look
Amen.
ugly when
Hey, if
they're
we're not
alone.
strange and twisted, then there's no place for us in this world.
Exactly.
They wrote that song for
Couldn't
lurkers.
agree with her.
They did.
When you're strange.
Okay, I understand what you meant by that. Okay.
This is a ugly when you're
Wait, am I tripping? Is that Lurker or not?
Clementine
Yes.
Wicked.
Oh my God. Yes, that is Lurker. She
It's me.
remembers you from
When
way
you're
back
I
when.
look like shit. My
Strange.
hair's growing out. My beard's growing out. I look terrible. I know.
And you talk.
And I talk. Yes.
You talk now. It's like, wow.
I just blushed a little bit what that term meant.
What are you doing, Sydney?
Being Sydney.
So
like
you
it.
decided to eat a Fruit Loop, so where the hell is mine?
You always want what I have. I can never have
Yes, I
nothing.
do. I want what you have. Yes.
I don't know what's happening with my hair right here, but
You
Wild.
say that.
She's over here snacking on stuff, and I'm like,
that's okay.
dude, what the
It's
fuck?
ASMR. It's
Stop changing my names. Shaw Woman, I will always change my names. You know what? I want to change my name right now.
yeah, they
Oh,
still
God.
make food up.
Ah,
And your tongue's blue.
This will definitely make somebody laugh. I'm gonna do it.
hot.
What happened to your tongue?
It's a star.
It's a stamp. It's a stamp from the fruit roll
You
up.
got a tattoo on your tongue?
Yeah.
There we go. This should make
Well,
somebody laugh.
Belinda, thank you for helping Sarah turn on her camera.
What do you think about that, Shaw Woman?
Look, I can still put my leg up to my chest.
Sydney
I
wants
am
all
going
those.
to save you Ball of the Bell just so nobody gets you for right now. There you
Yeah, say
go.
my name.
Look, I got my leg up on the chair and everything.
I
I trust. I can hug it and everything.
ain't that flexible.
You fucking fat slob.
I have trouble like reaching down to tie my shoes sometimes, and
Oh yeah, that's
Same.
me. I like pull-ons, slip-ons.
that's what I usually get. But I still have to
Mhm.
put socks on. So
Do you go for the Velcro?
the Velcro. No, actually, the shoes I got on are definitely slip-ons. So see, they're Walmart high dollar Walmart shoes.
Yeah, we could smell them.
That's okay. That's what happens whenever your feet are wet all the time.
Yeah, you're welcome. Belle, I don't want nobody to like attack you right now. You haven't done anything wrong in my chat. Even though you were the original
Call me
exposed PDX. But that's okay.
This
And
podcast is
her?
becoming the unholy trinity now.
I know.
No,
I just want to
But let me
say-
just say this: the fucking cow dolls were cute as fuck.
They were the cow dolls of me and Jay. They were cute.
I was dying. I thought that was the funniest shit ever.
I'm confused. Can someone explain?
Can I play that? Can I play that TikTok I sent?
Yes.
Hold on.
Can you
Everybody's
explain?
still on that TikTok.
Okay.
thing?
So this person right here,
Uh-huh.
I guess, was one of my haters at one point, and she's come around.
I'm
I think
jealous.
she's
I got a
on the
hater. Can I get a hater? I'm jealous.
She come around, and because she hasn't done anything wrong in my chat, and she's even apologizing again right now. I don't have a problem with this person. I'd never have. I don't even know who this person is.
Does this person know your current hater?
Oh yeah.
I want
Oh,
some
yeah.
haters. I'm
You
jealous.
guys gotta listen to this. I found this on TikTok today.
I feel like that.
Look at all the free words.
Wee woos. Get the wee woos. Emmy, were you out there?
It was out there.
Maybe, but Jay's got that. I think he downloaded it.
I was about to say he should use it as a soundbite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real.
Get,
I
get all
second.
them wee woos.
Mhm.
Get all them wee woo. The pew pews and the
Welcome.
wee woo.
Welcome back, Rambo.
Feel gooder now, huh?
Taco Bell.
Gooder.
Taco Bell.
Welcome back, Gooder, and
Emmy, do
Well,
the
listen-
Taco Bell.
oh,
Taco Bell with
ding! Oh shit!
the brains up.
God, why am I slow? I have shit in the way. Oh my god, I wasn't like ready for all this. But wait.
That's what you should have done when people were talking about you smelling earlier, Emmy, was do the Taco Bell sound.
That was me.
Okay, so
Oh,
Dean
okay.
said if someone can't be kind or if they just have to badmouth someone or put others down, they should just rethink their life's decision and return to giving joy and kindness or say nothing at all. I
Well,
agree.
I do need to rethink my
Word.
life decisions. That part
I'm
I
nice
do
to
agree.
Sydney unless it's online or in public.
And-
So.
You know, I will
Such-
probably 4 people on this panel don't know me and Sarah have had an issue. She's counting 4 out of 6 people on this panel. Me and Sarah have had an issue. We didn't talk for like 2 years.
Sarah, you didn't know that? I'm just kidding.
I'm clueless.
So,
And one of my biggest haters, we are talking, we're being cordial now because less stressful, when it comes to that. And that's Stony. So she was she was a hard one to crack. I'm just saying. We decided to come together and be adults because it was just fucked up, you guys.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
care.
all don't have to agree.
I
And
think
some
it's
people, they come in. I agree. I have fibro and I feel kind of bad.
I'll be
That I
RB.
even told someone with it, and I was manipulating. Oh,
Well,
Uh-oh.
Sydney hit the back button.
where's she
Well,
down?
same. That's
Well, thank you.
We all have shit.
Yeah. I'm sorry you were manipulated. You know, that happens too. And that's the thing with the people out here. They get manipulated.
Manually manipulated.
Best
yeah.
thing to do is be like Greg or Lurker and just kind of sit back and listen.
Yep.
Because I know Greg just usually is like,
Just you got to pick your battles.
And I appreciate that. I really do. And I like what Yina said too. Like I said, I don't know who this person is. Obviously, she knows who I am.
Which one are you talking about?
This one right here. She had a channel that was originally called Exposed PDX, and one of the videos that was on there, and this is nothing towards her or anything like that, but one of the videos on there when one of my best friends, Becky, she's nonverbal. She had CP and she was in a wheelchair, a power wheelchair, but she never wanted to be treated like handicapped or just. So I didn't treat her like that, you know, and that's how it was. And during the whole heightened part of COVID, I took her everywhere with me, and because she was my best friend. Well, we get into it, and then I get pissed off. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, Becky, you bitch. I'll wash my hands of you. And that's what I would say to somebody, you know, when I'm mad enough, like, fine, fuck you, because we were fighting. And it wasn't a bad thing. You know, I treated her like I would treat Sarah or
Who threw the
Richard.
first punch?
She did. But she
I called her
like
a
I said,
manipulative bitch, so it is.
yeah,
what it
Sarah called her manipulative. This girl, fucking nonverbal, is brilliant. What was that guy's name? Stephen Hawkins?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
listening.
Becky. That's Becky 100%. And she's, you know,
Come
but
on.
now we're talking now. Things are cool. So, you know, it is what it is. Even Thomas said the whole Stoney situation was completely her fault. You both were at fault. Yes, remember that? An argument as many sides. Yes, we were both at fault. And I admit to that. I admit I am not. What happened to her? She's not back. I see her over here.
Sydney.
Did she die? Her phone died? Or her computer?
Maybe.
It's all selective perspective. And then the thing too, like I'm just going to say, like even with Stoney, Parasolo, all these other people that had her blocked, Thomas, I think Beth, even majority of the people that were in here, because we decided to call a truce, all these other people came back and said, you know what, let's just all start over. So we did. Except for some people, they don't want to play right.
True.
Well, and I think the thing of it is like when people become adults and they want to like actually just stop shit, there's a lot of people that can't handle that because they can't handle. They think they got to pick sides still. And they, you know, it's hard for some people watching. Like, it was hard for me to let my guard down with a lot of the things that had been said about, you know, you and your family and stuff like that. And
Right.
I still am like, sometimes, but you know, that's not for me. Whatever. I can choose who I follow or don't follow or whatever.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's when you look at things like that, you have to make up your own mind. So if you are somebody that likes Emmy and you don't like Stoney, if you like Stoney, you don't like Emmy, you don't have to. You don't have
Exactly.
to. You don't have to. You know, be adults. If you don't like somebody that's in somebody's chat, fucking ignore them.
Block them or just don't talk to them.
Right.
The power of the block button.
Yes. Yes.
It is a definite.
It's so easy.
I don't use the block button all that often because I like
was
to
gonna
know
say-
where everybody's at.
I was going to say, I don't block people that often.
Well, I do. If
And
they go,
Dina's right. Adult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And
adult. Welcome to the adult world. You know,
I
there's
don't want to
things
adult no more.
there's things that you're not gonna like. But if you were at work, you didn't like somebody, are you gonna fucking call them a walrus or whatever? Or you gonna fucking ignore them?
True. Hey, Emmy, I'm gonna go hop on Pete.
Okay.
Okay. So
Is that
it
where
was nice-
Sydney's at?
Yeah, I'm gonna go hop on Pete, show some support. So
Okay.
it was nice to
Did
meet
Sydney
everybody.
go there too?
Huh?
Did Sydney go over there too?
I don't know. I'm about to go over there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate
Tell
that.
him
Thank you.
I'll
It was
see him
nice to
in a
meet you,
few.
Sarah. By the way, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Lurker.
Yeah, Lurker.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
See you
Oh,
later,
no, I'm
Lurker.
dropping my orange.
No, Parasolo. I don't block people for that either. Actually, I have blocked somebody for doing that, but they wanted me to meet them at the bar and told me
Don't
they
tell
could.
me that because I'll send you dick pics. I will find you and send you dick pics.
Don't do that. Oh God.
I send them to Jay.
I got in trouble for doing that too one time. So
She goes, I had several channels block me. Yes. And Beth, are you still blocked because of that shit?
It happens, Beth.
Beth unfriended me on Facebook after a lot of that stuff, crazy stuff like that. So
I
That-
don't.
yeah.
I'm like, whatever. Unless you do something to me, I'll basically leave you alone. If I don't like you, I just leave you alone. Unless
I'm
you
getting-
search with me. And then the
I'm
closet,
getting too old for this shit.
right?
yeah,
Just saying. I mean,
Amen to
Wow.
that, sister.
way too old. And wait, I was blocked for sending dick pics, not for the reason you think. They weren't. Oh my God, Thomas. Wow.
well,
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It'll be the same time.
So besides that, oh, that was a tart orange. I didn't have a chance to get to you,
who?
Chad.
I don't know. I've told you about some of my stuff before, like being out in the cemetery and stuff. Out in the cemetery behind my house, and that supposedly baby's grave that was out there, that you could hear the baby knocking on the headstone and then see the father up in the tree watching over it, and
Oh yeah.
hear the mother out in the woods beside it crying.
Do you think you got gifts?
Do I? I don't know. Some people say I do.
I think everybody has gifts. I think it's just how we use them.
Yeah.
Jenna. Jenna's going to bed. Good night, Jenna. Jenna. Love you, girl. You have a good night. Sleep well. I hope you feel better tomorrow.
Yeah, talking about,
So,
All right, Jenna.
no show
yeah,
Good
Jenna
night, Jenna.
then. Right here. Jenna goes, I'm here off and I'm here off and on. I thought she said good night. She's going to bed.
I didn't see that.
No, Tony was saying bye-bye with hugs, Jenna. Oh God, I'm all confused. See, I told you guys I can't read. We figured this out.
Is that new?
No, but I got a book today.
Yeah.
You got a book.
I know, right? So actually, I don't know if you guys know who I'm going to have on my panel. Yeah, I got confused. I'm so sorry, Jenna. Don't go. So next week I have David Ullman coming up on the panel, and then the week after that I have Rick McCollum. So I got his book, Ghosts Believe in Me, to check it out, find out about this guy. He's a stuntman, actor. He played in quite a few like
See what
horror
books
movies.
these were.
Huh? Do what? I didn't even hear you.
Okay.
I said, do you see what books do to her?
Yeah, they caused me to hit shit but no, and then you guys, this is how small of a world this is. So that name, I was thinking, I heard that name somewhere. Well, when Estes Method, when I shared out the flyer for Tombstone, his name was on it. He's one of the guest speakers.
Who is?
And
Who is?
Yeah, his name is Rick McCollum. Here, let me.
He's one of the guest speakers out there.
Yeah, at the Paracon, and I didn't know that, and so I was like, I go, you know what this means? I'm gonna bring my book, and you're gonna sign it. He goes, of course, and I go, you know what? I'll help you out. I even bring a marker so you don't have to remember that. So yeah, so that's going to be really cool. Let me pull up where is it? These are the guest speakers that are going to be at the Paracon. Bella, we do that on Greg's channel, the Double Estes Method, and every week Wednesday, and I restream it to my channel so people who he still gets the credit for it. So yes,
It's a great show. It's a great show.
It is. It really is. A lot of people are tuning more into it and stuff. So Tombstone Paracon. I knew I was going.
I want to say it's. What did I say? It's year 3 now.
It's what?
Year 3, really?
I think it is.
Wow.
We started it. Maybe it's 2. I have no conception of years anymore since I've been doing it.
Exactly.
And I've done probably on the air 2 years. You figure once a week, 4 weeks by 12.
That's
48.
52 weeks. No, 48. 52.
Yeah, there's 52
52
weeks.
Yeah, you have no.
Well, you'd always have Christmas off, so you.
Oh yeah, true.
So
True.
by the time you'd get through 2 of them, it's all a lot of it's channeling, so which makes it different. You don't have the same kind of consequences somebody would have if they weren't using any gifts. Last night, Reggie and I had one on there that was just remarkable.
What was it, or who was it?
I did an Estes, and he just did it live. And I was actually talking back and forth with what he was having coming up on his
Really?
back. Yeah. And like I said, I was, totally Estes.
How long were you doing that? You didn't
I
stand
did
it for a long
two.
time.
I did 2 sessions. I did the first one 25 minutes, and I want to say the second one was 20 minutes.
Okay.
So last night I did 45, and that was pretty late when we did it too, because we didn't start when we were supposed to at 6.
Right.
I think we started at 8:30, almost 9 o'clock. Maybe later than that, because I didn't get to bed till the big one.
Greg, do you find that the Estes works better than other methods?
It's my preferred one. You know, there's another one that's called the double blind ghost box, and that was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you improvised and you actually had a recorder in the system. And Tim Woolworth is another ITC guy that I know, and I was out at Ashmore Estates in Illinois with him and talked to him for about 3 hours about what we do. And the reason I do most of it like that is because that way I communicate with my guides, my angels. I can communicate with all of them through it. And
I mean, whatever works for you.
well, that's where the bottom line is. And I was elated when I first found out about it because I was working on my mediumship and empath end of it with Scotty Rourke. And I don't know if you know who Scotty is, but
That name sounds really familiar.
Scotty's a fantastic psychic medium from Madison. So, and he had just said, hey, you know, you're going in that direction. And I says, am I going to continue to continue that way? And he said to me, well, he says, probably about maybe 6 years down the road, you're going to come back. Pertaining to, you know, just a straight.
I think for a lot of people who are learning to use their abilities and things like that, there comes a point where, especially if you're like going through like any kind of spiritual awakening or anything like that, where you have to like take a break from it, because if you don't, it'll make you crazy.
You just explode.
Yeah.
Like one of the guests I'm going to have next week. He's very eccentric, you guys. He's a great guy. I'm just saying.
Who are you talking about?
David.
Oh, yeah.
David Oman, the Oman House. Yeah, he's.
No, I know David Oman.
Okay.
I actually had a podcast and he joined on it. And,
yeah, you got to keep it professional because if I start to tilt,
oh yeah,
we're fucking hitting south like really hard. So
that was our last podcast we had with me and these two other girls because it somehow or another it got on to politics. That did not go well.
Oh no.
And then it was like mute the host, mute the guest, or mute David. And like 5 minutes later, it was like still going on.
Yeah, that's one thing. Don't talk to me about that. And
yeah, do not talk about politics with David. Talk about barbecue.
I'm just gonna shut my whore mouth.
Yeah.
Talk about barbecue with David or the house.
Yeah. Or the zippers under his armpit. That was really funny. So, but yeah, I can't wait to have him on. Jay's going to be the other host with me. So I got to make sure Jay doesn't hit any of the buttons because we'll probably really go south with him. And then, like I said, the following week after that, I'm having Rick McCullum on. And he's been to David's house. He actually has that in this book that he had looked the guy up just so he can go to that house. So small world.
Sharon Tate will
yes, Sharon Tate will keep him going. That's not all that keeps him going. He's a funny guy. He really is. I can't wait. Oh, and I was going to tell you guys, these are the guest speakers that's going to be actually at Tombstone second annual Paracon. Amy Bruni, Greg Lawson, Aaron Sagers. Now, Karen Dahlman, I can't wait to meet her because she's all about the Ouija boards and stuff like that too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's.
I had her on one of my
really?
show. Oh yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait to. Yeah, she's an author, paranormal researcher, I can't read. Licensed
She's
counselor and spirit communicator. But
has a
her,
huge collection.
yes, and I'm seeing that, and the shows she's been on, and I'm just like, just the Ouija board, just because a lot of people are so against it. But okay, so let's go down the list, and then there's David Aberl or David Hero Aberl. I don't think I know him.
I've known her for a long time.
And then Richard Estep, Rick McCollum, Shane Pittman, Jessica Potter. I don't know who she is, but that name sounds really familiar.
Missouri. She's a friend of Katie Stafford's.
Okay. And then Tony Rathman. And then
Tony Rath. You know who Tony is, right?
I've seen him before. I'm looking at him right now.
Him and Ron Iacovetti do that new method of spirit communication where they actually do it on dead wavelengths.
Okay, the UnX network. That's what he's on. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
There's no noise. There's no noise at all.
Wow.
And they actually communicate.
I'll have to check that out then. And then GTI, which is Ghost Trip Investigation, which they actually have been there 4 times. They come over from the UK. They got a pretty big following, and they seem really cool. So that's who's going to be there, people.
I'm trying to find my pictures from when I went to Myrtle's. I have a couple of them, but I don't have very many. But we went there and we were like just taking pictures of the house and stuff. And we caught what we think are apparitions looking like out the windows at us and shit. It was wild. That's a place to go.
Oh, yeah. I haven't gone there yet. Wait.
Oh, it's so
Hold
beautiful.
on. Don't confuse Emmy. That's right. I'm seeing that over here, but why am I seeing it over here?
Yeah, Myrtle's Plantation.
Hold on. I'm seeing. Am I not caught up?
It's wild there.
She had a 90-day. She had a 90-day.
Why is it so slow? I'm sorry. I'm like really confused because all of a
Here,
sudden.
you've seen my one from Old South Pittsburgh, right, Emmy?
No.
My apparition.
No.
I don't know if I can't study this enough.
Send it to me. Can you send it to me?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll do that. Send it to me. It'd be a whole lot easier. Hey, Beth. Welcome. How you feeling, girl? Yes, it's slow. I'm glad you're getting there. Still many prayers out there. Yes, Myrtle's Plantation.
I've been to a lot of weird places too that people wouldn't like expect. I still say like my favorite place to investigate is anywhere in Chicago. Anywhere in
Chicago.
Anywhere.
Oh yeah, that's the nurse and the cat. You did
Yeah.
show me that. Okay.
And then there's the other one.
See, I got to be triggered by things. I was like, no, you didn't tell me, but once I see it, I get triggered, and yes,
Here's the
that's
one.
that's how I roll. I get triggered. Okay, so
He's a cat.
there's a cat, but then
That's the nurse.
that's the nurse. But here's a better one. Is it coming in?
Yeah, should be.
That's a fish. No, that's the temperature. That's a fish. Oh no, I gotta stop sharing and pull it back up. Here we go. That's why it was sent.
It's in the room. It's in the room.
Got it. Yep. Okay, let's share. Hey Maria, welcome. Here we go. Look at this right here.
And there's the cat on the bottom.
You see the
Again.
apparition through here?
This picture here was taken 5 years before I took mine.
Wow.
And that's the room that she died in. And when she retired, she had no place to go. And the doctor that ran the hospital said she could stay in her room. And they gave her that room.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Spiritcom.
I went to it then too.
That's cool.
I didn't know that was come on.
Thank you, Carol. Carol's
How come
like,
you didn't look that up, Chad? Normally you're googling shit before we even pop it up.
Carol's.
I was reading about the comments like you were too.
Oh, you were looking down the comments?
Yeah.
So how's Carol's daughter doing? Carol,
Yeah, I know.
how's your daughter?
I watch it sometimes.
She was in an automobile accident tonight.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Jeez.
I did say that. I had to pop that up.
Have you guys ever heard of Summer Wind?
Yes.
No.
I went there.
Oh, did you? It's just a foundation, though.
Yeah. But there was some weird shit that went on. Like,
That's the Cisco chain.
the what?
Cisco chain, it's called. The
She's going,
lakes.
huh?
The lakes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just-
yeah. Way North Woods.
Well, that's where we stay pretty close to there.
Oh, in
Every-
Land O'Lakes.
I've been up there for over 60 years.
And it's pretty much just the chimney
Yeah.
now, but when we were there, like, people were taking pictures and like because there was a group of us or whatever, but one of the ladies she took a picture of her husband and there was somebody behind her in like a white, not fur, well, maybe it was a fur coat, it looked like a real puppy jacket, but there was nobody there with that jacket. And she was like showing us this picture, and we're like, who is here with that? Like, we looked around, nobody had that jacket.
I can't think of Jen's last name,
Oh,
but there was a couple that I know from the Minocqua area that are part of this paranormal group,
mhm.
and they were always doing the Chicago show,
Ugh.
Paracon.
Yeah.
So every year I would be doing it, and then I would always run into them. And her husband died 2 years ago, and that was the last time I saw him. And it was like maybe 2-3 weeks after we had our last conversation, he died.
Wow.
And he was some sort of gastric operation with his stomach, and he didn't make it
Wow.
on some regular procedure they do.
Chad.
But I'm gonna leave because it's 12 o'clock, and you know how I turned into a pumpkin, and I
You
have
keep
to.
turn into a pumpkin, you're the silver fox.
Yeah, one of them.
One of
They keep on. They keep on. Our numbers keep on dropping. Let me say that.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever. I like
you
that.
on mute or something, Emmy? If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oh my god, I fucking hate when I do that shit. Now I can't even remember what I said.
What did you do?
I muted and I was talking.
Thanks for the link. Thanks for the link.
I told Sydney to come back.
She's over on Peach.
She's not even talking on there.
Oh.
Yeah, she's over by Pete.
I don't care.
I'm looking at his
She's
Facebook thing, and it says that there's 3 people watching. It looks like Kimmy, Jessica Rodriguez, and maybe Brandon.
This is why
Unless
you
they're
guys
on
should have
another
came
channel.
over here.
Where are
Sydney
they?
was on
Here?
there first.
What are you doing? Are you eating Oreo cookies with a stick?
Yes. Don't you do that?
No, I don't eat Oreos. First of all,
I do, and it just fell.
well,
off.
I should because I need to maintain this 450 pounds.
Oh no!
I like the
just lost
cream in the
everything.
middle.
Yeah, I don't like that black cookie.
Okay.
Isn't
Okay.
the black
See ya.
cookie weird?
Good
Greg,
night,
thanks
Emmy.
for coming out. Love you, dude.
Sarah, Chad, we'll see you later.
Good
You have a
night,
good
Greg.
night.
Good night.
The black cookie is weird. It's not natural. I'll eat the yellow ones, but I won't eat those.
What about
I like
chocolate
those.
chips?
Right,
Chocolate
Greg's
cookie.
stuck
chip.
in here with us.
The brown.
You can't leave, Greg. We got you.
He's trying to lure me into the other room.
We'll go in there.
Oh, I don't know.
Go say hi.
I gotta get my dumb
Huh?
thing to work here.
Why would there be a war? Not gonna be a war.
I'd
What?
use
I care.
I'd use the cookie part of the Oreos to make cheesecake crust.
Oh,
Well, that's different.
that's good.
She's eating Oreos with a stick.
Because yes, I stabbed it, but this one fell off, so I gotta get this one back.
Yeah, it's gonna be mush in your milk.
Got it.
Ooh, Chad, LOL. What are you talking about, man?
Ooh, Kenzie, I'm just kidding.
Move, Kenji.
She has eaten on stream again. I'm
Hey,
just saying, I love you.
at least I ate oranges first.
So are you guys all gonna come over to Don Vic's tomorrow and vote for me?
If you sing well enough, it's all about the singing. Oh, so we swapped. So we traded you
swapped.
for Greg.
Hey.
She just
What's
wanted to
the
go over there to Pete's to go and
To
tell him off for
Pete's.
not inviting her.
Because, well, no, Pete wanted me to see what I picked up. I was picking up
Uh-huh.
a lot of stuff, and it just got too much for me. I couldn't do it.
Mm.
Like, I picked up a lady that was crying because her husband had left to war and he died.
Where's he
And
at?
she was he's at a mission in San Antonio.
That doesn't
Okay.
help much.
And then he went to a well, and instantly I started getting a little boy who was beaten by his dad and was thrown in the well.
Well,
Mm.
now he's
And I
showing
was
some-
just like, I can't do it. I couldn't.
now he's
He's
showing
just-
some like Catholic monument or something like that. So
It was too much for me.
Vote for
And-
me.
She's like, vote for me. Vote for me, she's saying. Sarah does have a good voice. And when you're not expecting, I mean, when you go over because somebody's like, hey, come check this out. And if you're not emotionally prepared, it really does hit
Mhm.
you.
especially
I-
when you're prepared for a show like the Unholy Trinity, and then you get put in
Yeah.
something like that.
Can I give you some solid advice with that,
Who?
Sydney or whoever? My friend taught me a long time ago how to filter that, because when you are seeing things psychically and you're also feeling them empathically, it takes a huge toll on you physically and mentally. And you have to learn how to filter that
Mhm.
and bounce it back. Because if you don't, me and Emmy were talking about going to Pennhurst, and I'm like, places like that, you need like a 3-day rest period after.
Mhm. That
Because
drains
I
the crap
know-
out of you.
If you know the shit that happened at Pennhurst,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big.
it's
That's a
a lot.
big thing.
It's
Yeah.
isn't that where Geraldo went?
To look for the bones of what I don't
No,
know.
before they closed.
Oh, I
He
don't
did
know.
like this huge expose on them. I'm pretty sure that was Pennhurst.
Dina
Anyway,
says right here, Dina says Pennhurst would emotionally tear me up.
but
And
even
Beth
if you're
says,
watching,
Sydney, we need to talk soon.
I got you, girl.
even if you're watching a stream that is heavy like that, or that you're catching things or you're picking up on things and whatever, you can not only filter that, but you can also ask your guides to help you filter
Mhm.
that. so that it's not so taxing on you, because it shouldn't be taxing on you.
Yeah.
Some things are going to be. Like if you walk into a building like Pennhurst, you know that you're going to need that break. You know that it's going to be a lot.
I'm just going to say I'm running.
If you are just going to a live stream and people are, whatever, and you're picking up on shit and you're getting migraines and you're getting this, like, you have to learn how to take a step back from that. But yeah, that's.
Well, the thing is, like, I went to that mission he was at in person. I've been there hundreds of times. It's a beautiful place. And I pick up things here and there. But I think what got me the most, like this time, what affected me the most was I just came back from having brain surgery. So like my senses are super heightened.
Right.
And B, Donna was on the panel and she was channeling. So I was trying not to, but she was giving it 100% because I was kind of feeding off of like her emotions. And I'm like, dude, like back up just a little bit. You're tapping in way too hard. So I'm picking up not only your energy, but everyone else's energy, like spirit wise. And I'm just like, whoa.
So I got a question for you off the subject of feeling that sensitive, Sydney. Did you make a full recovery, or are you making a full recovery from your brain surgery?
Yeah, I mean, I still have like gnarly side effects. Like I still get discharged, like really wicked nose discharge.
Yeah. You haven't taken any meds?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I still have a little bit of memory problems. Not anything as bad as it was after I had my surgery, but still a little bit.
If you're are you going to have to stay on meds?
Did you lose your
I hope
short-term
not.
memory or your long-term?
Short.
Yeah. Jay did too when he had a head injury.
Epilepsy does it to me too, and the meds don't help any. That's one reason why I was asking about the meds, because my meds are almost as bad as what the epilepsy does. So, as far as memory goes, so that's why I was asking about if you were on meds for it, because the meds will do it a lot of times too. So, I mean, they are meant to mess with your brain. So,
yeah. Oh man.
You're all tired and everything.
Well, I had work this morning, and then I came home, and then I was ready to do the Unholy Trinity. But then I started having issues with my computer. Like my internal mic somehow got like uninstalled and wasn't working. So then I had to try to figure out how to get that shit to work. That's why whenever Emmy came me up the first time, I was like, "Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?" And she's like, "What? No." And Greg's like, "Yes, we could hear you." I was like, "Don't."
Yeah, Lurker or somebody said you were having mic trouble or something like that. So that's why everybody was messing with you. Yeah, our mic's messed up supposedly. Now you got like an antenna up there. So.
Exactly.
Those should be Bluetooth. Those should not be wired. They should be Bluetooth and use an antenna for a Bluetooth.
The unicorn horn works every time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So.
Magical powers.
For sure.
But yeah, so as you can tell, I'm getting sleepy. My old ass needs some sleep.
Your old ass. What are you, like 30?
34. Yeah.
Are you really 34?
I am. And I have a 6-year-old.
And you're talking about your old ass?
My 6-year-old makes me feel like I'm 50.
Girl, it's Friday.
I know it's Friday. I'm off tomorrow. So
I got a 9 and 10-year-old. Wait till they get that age. Wait.
Dude, he acts like a 10-year-old man. Like the shit that comes out of his mouth sometimes. I'm like, who are you?
Well,
he has no filter. He's just like his mom. Like I picked him up from school not yesterday, the day before, and real loud in front of all the moms and all the dads. He was looking at me trying to figure out who I was because I had my hair done. I had my makeup on because that was the day me and Emmy did our live with them.
Yeah, you look totally different whenever you did your.
Yeah. And so he's like looking at me trying to figure out who I am. And I was like, come on, Bubba, we got to go. And he got all excited because he finally realized I was mom. He runs up the steps real loud in front of all the moms and dads. He was like, Mom, is this just me or are you losing weight? You little shithead.
Until he's an adult and he's sending you dirty memes and shit every day.
My son? Nah. My son is a really, really good kid. Like the first time he ever cursed, he literally put himself in timeout. I was like, he was
Man.
My kids
playing.
did that.
He
My
was
son
playing
is a good
Fortnite or something with
He's
his
just-
friends, and he
He's
was
just
like,
grown and he sends me naughty shit.
I'm pretty sure when mine's old enough to like
Yeah.
be like, okay, mom's not gonna get mad, he'll do the same shit.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, like
Yeah,
he
they
was
do.
playing Fortnite, and he called his friend. What did he tell his friend? I don't remember if it was the H word or the B word. I don't know if it was hoe or bitch, but he said something. And then I said, what? And he was like, I didn't say anything. And I was like, mm-hmm. And I was watching him, and he goes, man, shut the. And I was like, Daniel. And he goes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He turned his game off and he put his game away. And then he sat on the couch, turned off the TV, and just sat there.
My
was
kids
like-
don't do that,
Okay,
not unless it's by force. So.
cool.
No, here's what you got to look forward to, though. My daughter is 10, and she was talking with a bunch of her friends on Facebook Messenger, and it's all got parental control on it and everything, so my wife can like sit there and watch. Well, they're wondering what WAP means.
Oh God.
One of her friends already knew, and then it was like, I don't know, waffles and pancakes,
Yes.
warm apple pie.
We're going to go with that one.
Yeah.
The warm apple pie made me think of the movie American Pie.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
dude. Oh.
Warm. It's like poor Lurker today, whenever he was trying to figure out what FUPA was. I sent him a text and I wrote it in big letters, and then I put F this, and then I put U for this, P for this, and A for that. And then he was like,
Well, I was going to say something about you working on your FUPA when you were eating that fruit roll up, but
Wow. Wow.
hmm.
Hey,
That's okay.
dog.
you didn't hear me. But whenever you were stretching like that, I was like, damn, you need to shave, Sydney.
No, I don't.
She had to look. Wow. It's time to change Chad's name.
Beth's
You're
already
right
said
for
that to me. Yeah, Beth, I was one of 3 boys, so I feel sorry for my grandparents and great grandparents and parents too that raised me. So
I
remember-
have 4 boys and 1 girl. The boys are the hardest.
yeah, mine's was 4 boys and 1 girl with my family. So
I remember when my son started getting older and becoming his own like person, I called my mom and I was like, hey, she's like, what? I said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, because everyone says that my son is like a spitting image of me. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if you went through any of this with me.
I'm sorry to my parents and grandparents for how much I argued, because my daughter loves to argue about everything.
Oh,
Hold on,
Everything.
Cheryl. I was like, why aren't you modded over here? Hold on.
Where?
Hold on. Okay, Cheryl
Oh, sure.
says, PDX. You ever go to the Cathedral Park in Portland for an investigation? I haven't yet. Shanghai, I've been there before, but right now the bar that you had to go in to go down to the Shanghai tunnels was bought by somebody else. So it was hobos. And they're not letting anybody go down in there because they're trying to expand the Shanghai tunnels. Google Shanghai tunnels is really interesting piece of history here in Portland. So basically, we got Willamette River. That's the main river that you hit Columbia River and go out to the ocean and stuff like that. And so when these ships come into the port, they needed, guys, that had muscles and whatnot. So what they would do is these guys would come in, off the ship, or anybody, mainly people in town, the guys in town, they would be at the local bar drinking. Well, when they get drunk enough, they pull the floor out from under them and they would drop down underneath, which would be the tunnels, because they would be in Shanghai. And they took their shoes from them. They put glass everywhere so these drunk guys couldn't escape. And they took them out through this area to get them on the ships and stuff. And yeah, isn't that crazy? That's a quick story of it. But yeah,
It's a hell of a drunk tank.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to head to bed because I am tired.
All right, Sydney.
Thank you for
Good
coming
night.
up.
Have a good night.
Always. Goodbye.
Bye. She's so. Jay, I made you a mod, but what happened there? Did it not mod you? It didn't mod you.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Oh,
Did it
yeah.
mod you now?
Yeah, it was hot.
Yeah, I think it did now. What did I do? Did I block somebody earlier? Nope. Okay, you're a mod now. You're a mod.
I don't think
know why
you
you
blocked
weren't.
anybody tonight.
No, and you know, I can say in all honesty, it's actually been a really good night besides dumb fuck over there. I'm just saying. Oh, but really we didn't get trolled like we had been.
Maybe it's because
Yeah,
it
just sort
wasn't
of-
a regular show. People are used to seeing show up.
But my mods, I love my mods to death. They're really good at blocking people. People are dinging me. I'm just like, no. But my mods are really good. Like I said, leave that Bella alone because she hasn't done anything wrong now. And you know, if she's gonna put over, you know, be nice, then why not?
I can say she did post that she's ready for light and positivity, and
Oh, did she?
yeah,
Wow. Okay. That's
That
cool.
gets old after a while. All the
Light and positivity or posting?
the fighting about everything.
Oh God, I'm telling you, it's so draining. You're very welcome, Cheryl. I thought you were modded. And see, the cool the reason why I have to mod everybody, and I got super mods too. So I got my mods, I got super mods above them. Because of the trolls, they would come in and they would, you know, clone somebody's name.
Yeah.
And so let's say Cheryl M, both she was gray and another one was gray, and you get all fucking confused and you have to go to their channel. So it's just easier modding everybody as long as, you know, they do come to my channel a lot and I know that they're not going to cause any ill will. You know, I mean, shit happens, but it is what it is.
I thought it was funny when you were like, "No, Chad C's cool. Do you want to come on, Chad?" And J-Back was like, "Oh, that guy."
That guy, the one that oh God, that's where you open mouth and insert foot the first time when you didn't realize that was my husband.
No, I knew that was your husband.
Oh, you did? I didn't. I thought you didn't know because you're like, I can't remember something with a cunt. Country.
It was the song. It was when I was asking if you were a country music fan because you're always like giving country music references, and then I used that song because it's the title of the song, and I sent you the song.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, and then he's like, "Whoa." And something else is happening.
Plus,
here.
I think that was the night that Jenny was on, and she was talking about the C word too and what it stood
Oh,
for.
that's her favorite word.
I know.
Yeah, people in Ireland, that's their favorite word.
I love that word.
It's a cunt.
I'm not in Ireland.
It's kind
That
of like
used
the
to
word
be
moist.
That doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm really moist because I got all this 450 pounds to catch up.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know,
Yeah.
it's hard. I get moist in places I shouldn't.
That's okay. It's better than the video they had up somewhere that was like, "I'm 450 pounds. I can't wipe my own ass, and I'm fine with it."
Why am I being called trash now?
Trash mouth.
Oh, Tina goes, "Wow, PDX, y'all are trash. Why am I trash now? What did I do?
She's trash.
Why am I trash?"
Listen, you ever think about it?
A
Okay.
river runs
you go
through it.
your grave, And there's like people that have certain names. Like if you see that person and they have a name like Tina, you just know that you're not gonna like them because
Okay, hold on. Tina said exposing the exposure really doxed me for PDX friendship. I am so fucking confused.
same. I don't even care. Those
Well-
bitches are confused.
I
Hey, guess what, Tuna? I was a stripper too. Only I was in a gentleman's club. Yes, I know. 450 pounds.
I think you're right about that, Beth. Naughtiest. Well, I don't know which one's naughtier.
they're both naughty.
I'm
Yeah.
old. That was 20 some years ago. We're not going to talk about that.
And the thing is, the reason why I met it, I modded Ball of the Bella. I see, I can't remember the name. Just so she wouldn't get
Yes,
blocked in
you don't
the
even
chat.
have to fucking. You don't have to explain yourself. It's your.
I know I
channel.
don't, but it's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I didn't do nothing. So that's it.
Fuck them.
She is
Don't
not
sweat
here.
it.
I am naughty, she says.
Don't sweat the petty, pet the sweaty.
Pet the sweaty what?
I think that's the question.
Emmy's poop was showing. Oh my god, Ashley. No, it's his poop
Exactly,
was
Beth. Who the fuck
Are you
is
pointing at me or J Mac?
Or is she really
showing.
asking?
You. Am I pointing
That's the
at
wrong
you?
way.
Okay. Even though I got it mirrored, it's still fucked up. Okay. I don't fucking know. Man.
Your
Man.
Fupa cheese. Yeah.
Oh god, Ashley, gross.
I don't have Fupa cheese. I have Famunda cheese.
I have fupa cheese because I'm 450.
God.
I'm a fucking walrus.
Oh my god.
Where does the Fupa start? Which
I don't know. I could tell you if I could see.
Foopa, foopa, doopa dee doo.
you know what?
I've
Y'all
got
have
another role for you.
I mean, if I could actually see.
I can't see.
y'all have Emmy, you are way too into like chocolate factories instead. Isn't that from like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? The Oopa
My own
Loopa thing?
version.
And then it's like
Foopa.
Charlie, Candy Mountain.
Charlie.
Friends? Do we have any friends?
Do we? Do we have any friends now?
I must not have too many because I'm sitting here talking to y'all at 1:30 in the morning.
Can I say except you're welcome?
That was perfect. What fucking timing?
That was perfect.
I'm just pushing buttons. Oh God! I'm just pushing buttons. My favorite. We all know this is my favorite.
But if you close your emotional, damn it, emotional, damn it, emotional, damn it, emotional, damn it.
Chad's
I
left
think we
alone up here.
emotionally damaged Chad.
Am I
How do you
emotionally?
feel, Chad?
Huh?
Your
Hey,
face.
Sarah, put
really-
your arm up and you can make Chad your puppet. Look, put your arm up under Sarah.
My arm up under Sarah?
Now, here we go.
Okay. No, you'd have to put your arm up me.
Yeah. Is this the right arm? Wait. Not you now, Sarah. Wait.
Look at all
Sarah's a puppet. Wait. Oh, geez. I was in a moment. I mean, dude, the stream was completely off track. Yes, that's why I got to do all my off trackness right now before I got guests because we go south really fast.
Yeah,
I'm
I already had 2 serious podcasts today, so I figured I needed one that was funny. So
I'm gonna be a guest.
Why did you have 2 serious podcasts? Tell us about it.
one of them was about cybersecurity, Not cyber
Okay.
well, partially, I guess, about cyber sex security, about how easy it is to lose all your information from something like that.
Right.
And one of them was a couple of friends of mine that just spent a month down at Eagle Pass. So all the crazy crap they seen at the border. Like this, one of the sad stories was this like girl that was born in the U.S. while she was getting processed. She was 7 days old, and they pretty much kicked her and their mom out of the Migrant Resource Center because her baby was born in the U.S. So she was actually an American, so she couldn't be processed through the Migrant Resource Center. So it was either leave her baby behind so she could be processed, or her not get processed.
That's fucked up.
And then these mysterious cars come and tried to take her baby away from her so that she could go.
Wow.
Yeah, so some pretty crazy. They have some pretty crazy stories from down there. Like stuff that goes way beyond politics, I'll say that much.
Yeah, go south. You start, I know, I that's my bad habit. I go south and it's hard to get back up over that hill. So
yeah,
I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be professional. That didn't happen. I thought we had some wacky people here. No, you guys got some amazing, funny people, and we love how you guys talk.
Yeah, my daughter come in talking like she was British the other day, and I was like, I need to let her on with Jenny sometime. And
Jenny's Irish.
I said,
British.
No, I meant, like, Jenny still has the accent.
She's Ireland.
Here.
Top of the morning to you. Her accent's way different than Beth's accent. Beth is UK. Jenny's Ireland. Don't let her hear you say that, Chad.
I don't care if she hears me say that.
Jenny. Every time we call,
Jenny.
people manifest here.
Jenny.
Yeah, my wife said she sent it to me, but
She is Irish. We speak completely different. Oh, see, you don't have to have Jenny here. You got Beth. Oh, watch out for Beth. Beth Bits. Beth Bits.
Beth, what did you almost say?
I did call her Beth Bitch when I first met her because I thought she was the other Beth. But then come to find out they were two totally different Beths. And she went along with it. And that's how we met. So now we're friends. I'm going to go visit her next year. But yeah, that's the honest to God truth. I was calling her bitch throughout the whole fucking podcast thing. And I asked her, well, how's William? She's like, oh, you're talking about the wrong Beth.
Oh.
So yeah.
Here you go. If you want to. And I'm trying to.
Mouse died. Hold on. Fuck, my mouse died.
Hold on, I'm gonna post the.
How long have you been saying that mouse is dying?
I forget to plug it in every
52
night.
years.
Here you go. I shared my screen, so
Okay. Here we go.
yeah. Here's my daughter.
Okay.
Play now. Play now.
Get out of my eyes! No, you couldn't be in my eyes! Austin, how do you make that this lady out of my eyes? Out of my eyes! I don't care.
I don't care.
You didn't pay for it. It's not yours.
Yes, it is. Yeah, you don't pay for it either. You said you don't. You said you don't know how you got here.
That's how you got here.
Stop throwing stuff at me.
Stop.
Stop throwing stuff.
Right on. How old is she
Yeah.
again?
She's 10,
I remember when my daughter was 10.
and the one
Acted like
sitting
she
over
was
there-
21, and then now she's 21. I think she's older than me.
I don't want to remember when my kids were 10. There was a
Oh.
lot going on.
I just miss the sports. Now I'm just like I was one of those sports mom. I did everything, and then now I'm like, COVID hit. I got fat, and yeah, I don't go to sports.
Are you
no more.
450 pounds? Beat that.
452.5.
Beat that.
452.5.
Beat it.
So you're 152.5
No.
or 452.5?
452.5.
Oh,
Yeah, 0.5.
I mean, I can eat some more tonight and beat that.
Hey, at least I ate oranges first, right? I had a well balanced out, oranges, Pepsi, Oreos, and milk. Oh my God, it worked out. Moo Kenzie. Oh my God.
I don't even know what. Wait. What does a walrus sound like?
Don't ask me how I know that. Oh, fuck, that was.
that's a seal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, close enough. They're sea-bearing creatures. I don't fucking know.
Wait, I want to hear. Hold on. No, I want to hear walrus sound.
Want to get the most out of one sheep?
I need bounty.
I think that walrus is on vacation.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah, hold
The
on.
only other place that I've ever heard that fucking sound come out of anything was that Misfit Mafia Queens channel.
Oh shit!
What the
Okay, here we
fuck?
go. What's this? What's this?
That's why I commented, and I'm like, I don't see you up there, so I know you're not talking about me, bitch.
That's not walrus sound. That's walrus jazzercise or something. Hold on.
Here.
I like walrus jazzercise.
Oh God, that's a. Yeah, that was not. Yes, this is so fucking. Oh my God. Wow, this is cute.
That was walrus sounds, if you could hear them.
No, because I was hearing mine. I don't think. Oh no. It's fucking up, ain't it? Yeah. And there it goes.
That's exactly what I sound like. It's
Kinda how my wife-
uncanny.
That's kind of how my wife sounds when I wake her up in the morning.
That was so fucking cute.
It's uncanny how much that sounds like me.
I can't do it now.
I can't either. Ever.
Okay, so what's the difference? So since we're talking about like eating cookies and cakes and biscuits and stuff for breakfast or whatever, so you people buy the cereal like Fruity Pebbles, like sugar on a spoon, and they put milk in it. At least a cake, you have the eggs and the dairy and stuff. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but they're crazy over there about a lot of that stuff. Like Subway bread was on the verge of not being able to be called bread because it was cake. It had
No.
too much sugar.
I'm talking about in the U.S. Like our
Oh.
cereals are so sweet.
Oh yeah,
and you just
yeah.
pour milk
What
in it.
about it?
So what's the sense of? I mean, why can't we eat chocolate cake and milk for breakfast or ice cream? Even ice cream, you know, there's that ice cream out there that has like 3 ingredients, and that's actually
Napoleon.
good for you.
You want to know something weird? I love cereal, but I don't like it for breakfast.
I used to love cereal. I don't like it that much anymore.
I am a cereal whore, but I don't like it for breakfast. I like eggs and shit for breakfast.
Well, we know you're a whore at everything.
Duh.
Hell, I eat chips for breakfast. Yeah, see, I do too. I eat shit the other morning. I'll tell you guys, or was it this morning? I had Pepsi and a candy bar.
I don't usually
Is
eat
that okay?
breakfast.
Breakfast. I had breakfast and Pepsi and a candy bar. Yeah, that's what I had for breakfast.
Okay, when I got up early, I didn't ever eat breakfast either.
No, I'm not a breakfast person.
I need to get my sleep.
Candy bar sounded good.
Everybody wants a piece of candy.
Oh, I like my cereals of choice are basically Captain Crunch.
Oh, that cuts the roof of my mouth.
It's not Captain, it's Cap'n.
Captain Crunch.
Captain.
I'm Cap'n Crunch.
Aye, Captain. Aye.
I drink coffee.
I am not a
Yeah.
coffee drinker. Not
I drink coffee.
That's my breakfast.
That's one thing about y'all over there in the UK and stuff is y'all drink your beer hot.
Nope, that's proven wrong because even Jenny, somebody asked Jenny, Angelina on Bad to the Bones asked Jenny that. She goes,
Germany they do.
but not in
temperature.
Ireland and stuff. He said the UK.
When Willa said Lucky Charms on there, and this afternoon Jenny was on a show talking about how she felt like somebody shit in her cornflakes this morning, and somebody told her she should have been eating Lucky Charms instead.
Oh Jesus.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is one of my favorites too.
Yeah,
I
love
like
Cinnamon
that
Toast
without
Crunch.
the milk. I can eat that
Yeah, same.
because it's really good. And I lost my hair tie.
I like
thing. Oh my God.
oatmeal.
You like what?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Okay.
Oatmeal a
Oatmeal.
lot when I was a kid, and I think I just kind of like.
So for some reason, when you said that, Sarah, I thought you said I like opium, and I was like, huh? For breakfast?
Yeah, opium.
Yeah, for
that's the
I guess it'd make you
breakfast
feel
of
good all day.
champions. I gotta plug my watch in.
But I like pancakes and waffles and shit like that.
Breakfast of champions. Okay.
Blue waffles.
Twat waffle.
I am a twat waffle, so
I was calling Chad a twat waffle, but hey, if you want to claim to be a twat waffle, you go right ahead,
do
sister.
whatever. My
My
mom
parents
told
said
me-
I'm special.
My mom told me I could be whatever I wanted to, so I grew up and I became a cunt.
Did you really grow up? Cunt, yeah. Grow up? I don't know.
Depends on the day.
Yeah. I got my hair tied.
I have to grow up at some point. I have a child who's 30, almost 31.
My kids act way more mature than I do.
Same.
I'm like the one that's like the young one here, but still as old as half the other people here with the young kids. So
My youngest is 23.
yeah, I'm like 44 with a 9 and 10-year-old.
I'm 46 with a 23 and a 30-year-old. 24. What fucking
So I'm
year?
the oldest bitch on the panel.
Yeah, you old bitch.
54 with a 33-year-old down to a 21-year-old. Those are my ages. Willow's 45 with the 7-year-old and 11-year-old. So see, you didn't start old.
She said she had another kid that was older
She
than
has
that
o-
earlier when she
Yeah,
was
she has
chatting.
4 kids. They're older.
That was past the double digits. Well, 11's past double digits. So yeah, see,
Beth is the oldest one in the. I was thinking warm beer, right? Yeah, she got a 21 and a 25.
Yeah, well, that's what I was talking about, is me not having any 21 or 25-year-olds. So
Yeah, I do. I got a 21, 23, 25, 29, 33. There we go.
I waited late to get started.
I noticed a lot of people like my age waited later too.
Well,
I was in my
born
20s.
I was born when my mom was like 17, and then I'm 9 years older than my sister, so my sister was last. So my mom was like 26 whenever she had her last kid. So
Oh yeah, we better not talk about that because then I'll be accused of being a whore again. Because I was 15 having babies. I was 15 when I had my daughter. We grew up together.
Yeah.
It actually
Yeah,
was
that
kind of
happens.
cool. And then I was 21 when I had my son. Well, 22. I was 21 when I got pregnant.
I guess they're out of the house now. So you're like, well,
She's out of the house too.
They're doing better than the people that talk shit about them.
She's like, I was born in the wrong decade.
And my daughter is an artist and she owns her own business. And
You two take over. I gotta go to the bathroom because we'll be stopping this here shortly. But you two take over for a moment. I just gotta go pee.
And my son is CNA, and him and his girlfriend, who he's been with, both of them have been with their significant other since like high school.
Yeah.
And know what they want in life and are doing well. My son and his girlfriend own a house.
That's always a good thing.
Right. I can't complain about anything. Even though I was a young mom, I was still like an old school mom. Like I was able to relate to them better, but at the same time, I was still a mom.
Yeah, Emmy's going for a plop plop fizz fizz, Beth and Bits.
Yeah.
What decade were you supposed to be born in, Beth? Adventures with Beth?
Yeah, people talk shit about that. Because I should have been doing other things. Listen, I grew up in Appleton, Wisconsin. And then I moved to Menasha, which was tiny in comparison. We didn't do anything but party and
Yeah, that's what I have a hard time. Like me growing up in Texas, I tell people I grew up in rural Texas. Well, living in Florida, rural. See what I mean? Every time I mention Texas, somebody mentions Texas, Emmy starts singing that.
Oh, don't get me going because I'll sing other words and then Sarah gets mad because I start singing the wrong shit.
I don't get mad. I think it's funny.
She's like,
anyway,
that's not the word, Emmy. And then she
I'm
throws
laughing when I say it.
No, I know you are.
But
Go ahead.
yeah, rural Florida is nothing like rural Texas. Like, you know, and I know like rural Wisconsin is nothing like rural Texas either, as far as like where I grew up at. But like out in rural Florida, it's not really like you can drive an hour. Well, it takes you an hour to get to the biggest city, but it's not because of the distance. It's because of the traffic. So, you know, in Florida, you're the furthest point, at least distance in Florida, you're 60 miles from the beach. No matter where you live at in Florida, you're within 60 miles of the beach.
But I mean, all we did when we were kids was party and shit.
That's all we did growing up.
I went through my yearbook a while back, and I was marking off all the girls the same year that I was pregnant, all the same girls that were pregnant at the same time as I was. It was like 36 out of our small school in 1 year. We were bored. We didn't have anything to do. And our parents were boomers. We were Gen X kids. What did we do? We raised ourselves and had babies and shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, my parents were in prison half the time while I was growing up. So it was my great grandparents and my grandparents that raised us. And then my uncle, he's 9 years older than me, so he was like the group that we all went to school with that was even more of the partiers, and he would have bring your own bottle parties at his house almost every weekend. So it'd be like my parents' generation going, his generation going, my generation going. And like you said, it was a small town, so everybody freaking knew each other. And then everybody would bring a damn bottle to the party and they'd just leave it there. So there'd be like 40 liquor bottles at my uncle's house. We never locked the doors or anything. So when we were like 14, 13, something like that, we'd just go in there and grab a couple of bottles of liquor. And we had the big coastal hay bales sitting out at a place by there, and you could pull the middle of the hay bales out, stuff the liquor bottles in the hay bales, and then cover them back up so nobody would know it. And then the only thing we didn't drink was the gin. And this neighbor, the girl that was like the neighborhood slut then, and this was, like I said, when we were like 12, 13, 14, she would drink the whole bottle of gin. She almost got our house searched one time by the police.
We didn't get in trouble though. Like,
we didn't get in trouble.
Stupid shit. But we always had, like, my friend Heather, her mom was like, okay, like, she was like the cool mom. She was like the mom that was like, okay, I don't care if you guys party, but you're staying here.
Yeah, that was pretty much the rules.
Right.
That you
Give me
couldn't
your
leave.
keys. You're not going anywhere. You're fucking staying here. You know, whatever. So she'd let us party it up in the basement. And
We'd
You're
go down to
muted.
the cemetery.
You're muted,
muted.
Abby.
Fuck! I have a link I'm going to drop in chat, and I want everybody to go over there and just give her a PDX, hashtag PDX raid. Okay.
Can you put the link for, I put the link for Don Vic, but can you do it again?
Yes.
You
So you
guys
guys
got to
go
come
over
over
there?
there and vote for me tomorrow.
And, well, I'll be sharing it all out anyways, too. you
7
guys.
p.m. Eastern.
Yes, I'll be sharing that out early and stuff, so definitely. But you guys, I'm going to say goodnight. I want to thank my panels for coming up here. Panelists, panel whores,
That's
whatever you
fine.
want to call them. But, oh, I didn't drop the link, did I? No, I
you
did.
didn't.
Okay, so you guys go over there and give a PDX raid, rule number thumb. So, much love and thank you guys for being here. And we will talk to you all later.
You didn't drop the link.
I just did, and I didn't say goodbye yet. The link's dropped. Go over there and give her a PDX raid and say hello. Much love to you all. And we will talk to you later.